Welcome to ATB TV. On the buses here with Peter Morganti. We're sitting here in our thrifty 26-seater luxury coach, Pete.
Feels like the start of a footy trip, Darren. What about the club?
There's no esky.
No, and there's only two of us. So
Yep.
it's going to be
we got no
a good old
friends.
trip. No.
No friends for the bus.
Bus part of a big day tomorrow, Darren.
Yep, we've got our annual Christmas party at Manningtree Park tomorrow, so we've just slipped up to grab the bus and to ferry people around on the day.
Tours, little tours.
And thank God we did, because it's blowing windy here,
It is-
Pete, so
it is
we're out of the
cold.
wind.
Perfect little setup. Yeah, we haven't got a lot to talk about in terms of runners that have been, but we've got a few coming up over the weekend, which will interest quite a few owners because we've got some nice chances, I think.
Yeah, well, the final voting's in, Pete, and you only got one vote for the Cup week.
Me.
Yeah, I got best on ground.
Well, I heard you got 3-2 and one, so I don't know, I got one.
No, you got one. Karen Marr got 2 and I got 3. Jared Biddle, disappointing.
He had the chance to get the lot there
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, he was making a late run, but
Yeah,
he
he
struggled to the line.
Fell over.
to the
Couldn't
line.
run the trip.
Anyway, he partied on and we went home. He was still going a week later.
It's quite obvious why you got 3. I'm not sure where I got 1,
Oh, yeah.
but we'll just won't tell anyone how Kieran got 2.
No. No. No, it was all good fun last week. I'm
It
glad
was.
that carnival's over.
Yeah, look for the.
Did we do ATB TV last week?
Yeah, we did. We
We talked about it, didn't we?
We covered this ground, but
Yeah.
obviously a little bit.
I don't
blurry
actually
still.
remember. Where did we do it? And when? And
Maybe-
was I allowed to drive the truck at 00?
Must have been Friday, and I
Must
can't
have
even
been.
remember myself. So.
And you've been crooked, you've been laid up all week.
Just best I've been is today, but
You're on the mend.
Flu got hold of me.
You blokes, you can't party hard and back up. Hey?
I tell you, you never. I remember people saying when you were younger, you wait till you get to your middle age and you this and that.
We're there, Pete, we're there.
One night on it, and then the immune system goes down and bang, you get grabbed by the flu. But anyway, all
It was
good.
Anyway, life's starting to get back to normal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we just had a quiet week on the racetrack, just with 2 runners.
Yeah, the Fastnet Rock filly with Robbie Griffiths debuted at Benalla in Vivo. Now, she ran okay, but just a little bit of an injury issue since.
Yeah, look, she did run okay. 1100 was too short for her. We probably knew that going in. We had no real expectations of her winning, but we thought she might be able to run on to finish top 5.
Yep.
Which she did, and she was probably unlucky not to run 3rd.
Probably could have snuck a place.
Yeah, just got blocked at the crucial time, but yeah, she's pulled up with a couple of little issues, so she'll have a good break now, and then we'll kick her off sometime next year. But she's a filly with a good motor and a lot of talent, a lot to learn, and I think her mother peaked late 3-4, so
Yeah.
I think this filly will be much the same. So I've got her home now, and we'll just look forward to seeing her. She's a beautiful filly, and she's won a couple of trials. Just didn't really work out there the other day, but she's got a future, Pete.
She missed the start. She was building momentum nicely once she just got squeezed up.
Well, the first 300, I thought, oh dear, she
Yeah.
can't keep up. And then
No.
she thought you could see her run right into it and just got blocked when
Yeah.
she had all the momentum. So,
Yep.
but she'll save for another day.
Wednesday I went up to Bendigo. Igniter kicked off his program, his preparation. It's funny too. He paraded well, looked well, and jumped well. But 100 metres after start, he got squeezed out. And he's sort of the kind of horse that he sort of resents that a little too, being the colt he is. And look, Max Allen basically just steered him around for the rest of the trip.
Yep. Well, we got what we wanted. It was, you know, we were there to run well, and he was going to run well, and he looked well. As you said, he's matured into a lovely horse. But you know, his race is 3rd up at Flemington over 1800. That's
Yeah.
where he's targeted. So 1300 was really like a full-blown trial in some ways.
Yep.
And he'll go to a mile now somewhere, and then he'll be ready then, Pete. He'll be ready to go.
It's interesting looking back, you know, sometimes you need 6 or 9 months to digest where horses are, and then you go back and you look at what Mr. Quickie did through the spring.
Yep.
Very competitive at the top level, and we're only beaten a length and a bit behind Mr. Quickie there in one of his runs.
Yeah, we weren't far behind him, so I think the talent's there.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, he's got to prove himself this preparation.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So a big day tomorrow, Pete. We'll be
Yeah.
out at Manningtree Park. We won't be on course. No owners will see us. We'll be on Manningtree Park with the big show. But we've got the big screens there, Pete.
Perfect setup
And
for
we've
the
got
big screens.
We've got a
Darren.
few to watch.
We're bookends. We're 1 and 10 and one in the middle, and we've got one at Dunkeld. I've even got one myself at Dunkeld.
Wow.
So we'll either TAB accounts full of money or empty. So we'll kick off with our 2-year-old, our grey colt.
Sandown.
Motley Prince by Zebedee out of the good miler we had, Queen Era.
Yep.
They've been really happy with him all the way through. It's been, I don't think it's ever been a question that he'll get to the races, but I'm probably just a little bit inclusive trialling on wet ground and not really having a full handle on where he is.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. If it had been wet, he wouldn't be running.
No.
Jason Warren trains him first start, going to Sandown in a Merson Cooper 1,000 metre listed race, I think.
Yeah, women's
And it's a
racing.
women's racing horse, and Jason just said to me he's never had a grey horse in his life, but he's so useless on the wet.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
So he'll go, so the track's going to be fine, so he'll take his place. He's probably not a winning chance first up, but he said he's a midfield chance.
Yeah.
But if he did happen to just get the right run and fully extend the way he knows he can, he just lacks that race smarts and experience, but
Yeah.
he could surprise a few.
Gate 1 could, so they're going to be
not
one or the
ideal,
other.
is it?
It could be a hindrance or
You
it
miss
may
it
help.
and you get squeezed back
yeah.
on the fence, and you know, if he's you could become claustrophobic.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like one for
No.
first starters, but that can happen if you sort of slow away and you get boxed up. The only thing I'd say is it's only one bend there at
Yeah.
Sandown, so
Out of
they
the
sort of
chute.
hold their line and then they come around the corner and then they go. So
And I think the young kids liked him right from the start. Ethan Brown.
Ethan Brown's been a
Yeah.
big fan. So yeah, he's about, I don't know what price he
He's
is.
50s.
50 to 1.
Nice, yeah.
It's a hot race.
Yeah, it is.
But look, if he runs midfield and learns a lot, we'll be pretty happy to push on with him in the autumn.
Yeah, and he's the horse that, you know, in time maybe blinkers, but also gelding. And, you
He
know,
seems a bit coldy at the moment, but
Yeah. but it's just great. We don't very often get 2-year-olds to the races.
before Christmas, very hard, but
Christmas,
he's just a natural runner.
Yep. Moving on, our Melbourne Cup runner is going to line up in the zipping. Kieran and the team were happy with the way he come through the Cup, and he galloped well during the week, and they've accepted in what looks shallow sort of a zipping on class. I think, well, I was saying to you yesterday, if he never had his Melbourne Cup run and he come into this race first up, he'd be odds on
Yep.
his form.
We're talking about Southern
Southern
France.
France, sorry.
We're
Yeah.
talking about Southern France, so we've got to just rule a line through the Melbourne Cup. It just didn't work out. I mean, Craig Williams outrode them all. I think everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Our horse was back and wide. Surprisingly, only got beat 6 lengths. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a big margin from the winner, given the ground he covered. But I feel that, you know, looking at the video of him during the week, his coat's come right through. He looks ribbed up. Kieran's been very pleased with him. Loved the way he worked during the week. Goes there in great order. I think he's favourite,
Yeah, $3.20 or something.
$3.20. So, you know, it'd be a nice prize for the owners
Yeah.
if he could bounce back and win.
$300,000 race.
Yeah, and it just gives a lot of confidence going forward. It also tick one of the qualifying boxes for next year's Cup. So
Yeah.
this horse is a Cups horse. He's here for the Cups. Everything will be aimed towards the 2020 Melbourne Cup with him. He's only 4. He's got a lot of racing left in him. And Karen's job is just to set him up to be in the
Yeah.
best shape possible. And I think it's good that he gets to have another look at him. I think it's good that all the owners, you know, are able to watch him race here in Australia rather than some of our others that have gone back. And, you know, they're going to have a bit of fun with this horse over the next 12 months. And if he happened to jump up tomorrow, which he's got to be some chance, Humidor looks hard to beat. I just don't know, you know, how... The tempo, like if there's
Yeah.
no tempo, it's going to be really hard again.
Yeah.
He might have to make his own luck, but
Yeah.
I'm sure they've got that worked out. And yeah, we'll be certainly cheering.
The Sandown track will certainly suit.
Big track, beautiful.
Similar-
Hillside, lovely track.
Similar to a lot of European tracks, and I think money aside, there'd be a lot of contentness amongst the owners just winning.
Oh, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
And we have a lot to look forward to in 2020.
Yep. I think I mentioned Mark Zara stays on gate 5, so it all fits in nicely on paper.
Yep.
Mr. Moneybags was good at Flemington Oaksdale, I think that was.
Unlucky not to win.
He was. The horse that beat him is in this race. This is the Eclipse Stakes, which is a little notch, a lift in
Listed great.
listed grade.
What price is he, Pete?
I think he was $8.50 when I looked.
He's short.
He's short enough.
In this race, it's a hot race.
There's probably 5 genuine chances. Then it's pretty hard to work to see the others winning. The Charlie Appleby horse looks the
Even
horse
money,
to beat. Yeah, 210 or 20.
Set sail.
Set to sail or something like that, or setting sail.
Looks the winner on paper.
Yeah, but you know.
But anything can happen. I mean, we ran against the $1.40 chance on Oaks Day and it ran last.
Yeah,
So
and
anything can happen. But
former weir horse, what's it, Pacadali, trained by Lindsay Smith, is probably the other chance.
yeah,
but I mean,
he might be past his best.
Yeah, he ran well the other day. He's ran well all prep, but you know he's got 59 and the
Yep.
set
Look, I get
set
our
sales
horse.
got 57. We're 54. On ratings, we're badly weighted.
Yeah. Oh,
but
mate.
you know,
He'll run top 3.
yeah, I agree. And
He's an each way chance. I was surprised to see him so short. I thought he'd be 10 or 12 bucks.
yeah,
But look, on that run the other day, I think 1800, 2000 is his go.
Yeah.
Sandown will suit him.
he's won there before.
He loves that track. He's a big track dry. He's definitely a dry track horse.
Yeah,
And you know, if that even money favourite wasn't in there, I'd be saying I really think he can win. So
Yeah.
if I'm thinking that, I'm thinking he's going to run second or maybe third.
and you're probably going to get even money. The place are a bit better.
He's
so.
won 510,000, Mr. Moneybags,
Good effort.
and
Good
he's
effort.
not done yet.
No, well, he's only 5.
Yeah, well,
right,
he's in
5.
great form. He wasn't hammered early, went Shinshaw quite a bit.
It's been frustrating since his last win, and it's probably a combination of, you know, we've probably had to work him out as he's got older. And
Yeah, well, early on he wasn't strong enough to run a mile.
No.
And then we went for them. What's that race called? The All-Star Mile,
Oh.
which was, realistically he couldn't beat
Too
Mystic
strong,
Journey.
yeah.
But gave the owners a great journey as such. And,
Yeah.
now he's older, he's stronger, and he's looking for further. So
Yeah.
now he's going to be in over the right time.
And the calendar was not in our favour early, you know, and now
So-
it's fallen to, you know, and who knows, he hasn't been hammered. He could probably continue on for another 2 or 3 runs, depending on what happens tomorrow.
Yep.
So,
All right, we'll look forward to Mr. Moneybags.
Dunkeld, Darren. Now, I remember about 6 years ago, we were never going back there.
No, I don't.
Remember that day we had 3 or 4
We
there?
had 3 favourites. If you don't lead, you can't win.
Peter Burton tried them all.
You can't lead, you can't win.
I reckon they were all Matty Williams.
Yeah,
and
terrible.
Put the line through him. Anyway, Matthew's gone back there. Admittedly, this horse is in his colours, but there's a little bit of ATB ownership in it.
Yep.
Got the gems.
First up.
Yeah. Trialled okay during the week. Been
Yeah.
a bit iffy prior to that trial, but he just tinkered with the way she should be ridden, thinking that she may hold her breath when she's up near the lead. And she ran home good in that trial against horses that had been winning.
Well, if she wants to run home at Dunkeld, good luck.
It's been 180 metre last straight.
No chance.
1,000 metres, I think Matthew's idea is we'll get her to the races, I'll run her off her legs, and hopefully she can run on a little bit.
Good luck. All right, what about your
Jack
sneaky,
Hill.
What about your sneaky little one? You going to lead us out of that or what? What's it called?
Josh, Rhythmic Queen.
Yeah.
She's a miler middle distance horse. She's
Yep.
won over 1,600 and
She a
2,000.
leader?
No.
Scratch.
No. Well, we've got a bit
Any
of...
money for it?
Dean Larson's got one that goes
Any
quick.
money for yours?
I don't know. I don't even know what odds she'd be.
Market's not up.
No. Out to 1,800.
He's got a bit of a twinkle in his eyes when he's talking about this horse.
Yeah, no, I like it tomorrow.
What's
I do.
it by?
Hard Spartan.
Hard Spartan.
Yeah, 4-year-old mare.
What's it called?
Rhythmic Queen.
Who writes?
Jake Duffy.
Who?
Jake Duffy.
Is he?
It's a bit
Where's he
hard,
from?
bit hard to find him when there's 18 meetings in the state.
Jake Duffy.
Jake
Where did
Duffy.
you find him?
He used to ride for Moody.
Did he?
He's up Albury way now. Up similar up Riverina way, but
That's where Josh comes from, isn't it?
no. Josh is at Bendigo. Josh is originally from Hawkesdale, Dunkeld way.
Ah, right.
So, but no, Josh, he had a winner, 2 winners during the week.
Oh, he's
Winner-
pumping his tyres up.
Yeah, so he's pumped mine up this morning. He goes, I think we can win tomorrow.
Oh,
so I
there
got
you go,
all
there
excited.
you go.
I don't know, it's about race 4, 3 o'clock at Dunkeld, but
Righto.
everyone will
The
know.
Morganti Money Muncher.
I might invest tonight prior to
Get
telling
on.
everyone at the Christmas
Get on.
party
Get
tomorrow.
on.
No, she's a chance.
I'm going to tell them all it's a good thing. The whole 300 of them.
Jeez.
They can all line up on it. It'll be $1.10.
Looks like I'm leaving about 3 from the Christmas party.
We'll have to put you in the Santa suit so no one knows who you are.
I hope it's a loose fitting suit. That's Saturday. Sunday, we may have Tolpa at Geelong.
I think we're going to.
Yeah. Benchmark 58. She, and we've discussed it before, she doesn't want it wet, she doesn't want it too hard, she wants it a
She probably gets her conditions.
carpet surface.
It's hard to have her on her last 2 runs. She's
No.
jarred up badly both times. I don't know whether she's going to have the confidence to let down Pete. But
That's the thing, isn't it? That
what we're
becomes
trying to
mental.
do here is get a little bit of form around her so we can move her on.
Yeah, so let's
Let's leave it at that.
I'm just trying to see. I think T.O. Nugent 1 from 1 for us this year.
Yeah, he's actually been riding a few winners.
Yeah, Nars using a lot and using him. He's claiming the city well. Sunday night, Darren.
Haven't we got another runner at Geelong?
No, that's all I found. Yeah.
I thought French Fizz might have been going.
No, we've got Tolpa and French Fizz have both accepted a Terang on
Terang on
Tuesday.
Tuesday, but drawn bad.
Yeah, so they're
We'll
highly
have to wait and
unlikely. Tolpa's drawn 11 and French Fizz 14 now. I think they both need to draw better to be better chances.
All right.
French Fizz can go to Benalla or Yarra Valley, I think it is, later on the week, so I reckon they'll go that way.
Okay.
Barrier 14 at
Now,
Terang.
you've just
Yeah, we've both just found out
Shattered
something.
me.
Yeah. I've
After a
always
good
said they do it different in Ireland.
Melburnian. Dominant winner last start.
On the flat. Yeah.
On the flat. Can't jump.
2,800, right?
And here she is on Saturday night, is it?
No, it's actually Sunday morning our time.
Yeah.
Monday morning our
Oh,
time.
she's in a hurdle.
3,200 metre hurdle.
I tell you what, that's going to thrill the owners.
Oh,
Been
I
saying for
looked.
months she can't jump.
You sent me the little nomination thing earlier in the week. And I thought, oh, well, I'll pencil that in and I'll chase it up Friday. All I could find was a nomination for a hurdle at Cork.
Well, I'll be getting on the phone tonight to find out what's going on, Pete.
At the moment, there's still 43. I hope they don't run 43.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, we'll
So
be
there you
finding
go.
out later on. I knew it was a 2-mile race, so I didn't realise it was a hurdle.
Well,
She definitely can't jump, so I don't know what he's doing.
the whole
Because all the
meeting's-
races have been called off over there recently
Well-
because of the floods.
Maybe they just said they can run if they put jumps in front of them. I don't know.
Don't know what he's doing. Anyway, we'll find out.
The whole meeting's full of jumps.
Yeah.
We'll look through
Jumps
it.
meeting, right.
Yeah, just mention nothing Monday, just mention those two at Terang.
Yeah, and Wednesday?
Wednesday, we will be excited to see Write Your Name back at Sandown,
Dominant winner at
Bendigo.
Bendigo.
Same race, basically. Benchmark 70, 1,300 again, but the only difference is we won't have a senior rider, we'll have a claimer, young Poi,
Who?
Michael Poi,
I've heard of him.
Michael Clark's son.
Yeah.
I think he claims 1.5, so we'll probably only carry half a kilo more than what we did at Bendigo. I mean, he was going to take a couple of links improvement off that.
Yeah.
Nominations.
Horse is going well.
Nominations, just, I mean, that was a midweek city meeting at Bendigo. It's a midweek city at Sandown, so got to be
Gotta be
winning
an edge-way
chance.
chance,
Yeah,
haven't
I reckon, yeah.
Yep. All right, let's write your name at Sandown on Wednesday.
Yeah, no,
Flaming with M. Boy, that'll be interesting.
That
He does
was-
ride good.
That's what the stable put out last
Yep.
week, so
I'm sure that's where he's going.
presume they have booked him, or if the kid had to, if it was a matter of making a choice, well, hopefully he chooses ours.
Huh.
So that's it. I don't know after that.
No.
Following week,
All right, well, we've got a big day tomorrow, haven't we?
we have got a big day. We're looking at a couple of hundred people.
Yep.
With
About 250, I think.
3 horses parading.
Yep, horses parading, Santa's coming, jumping castle for the kids, plenty of food and wine and beer,
And I'm bringing Marley this time.
and we've only got 16, 17 degrees.
It'd be perfect, I reckon. As long as the wind's not up, the marquee's there. We've got plenty of TV, plenty of drink, food.
Plenty of horses to look at.
Yeah.
It's always a good day.
3 yearlings, the Crackerjack King and the Delago Deluxe,
Yep.
and the Cable Bay.
Oh, well done. He's done his homework.
We've actually, if you were looking at the Pissons to Learn and the Dandino,
Gone.
sold.
Yep, they won't be paraded.
Sold.
You'll be able to look at them
They'll
if
be
you
up-
own them, but
Yeah, they'll be up in the yard somewhere.
in the stables. All right. Well, Pete, that's about it, I reckon, because I've got to jump on this bus, drive
Yeah.
home, and then jump in the horse truck.
The last little bit of the foaling season is walking a few mares on
Yeah,
down.
I've still got 4 to cover, so I'm
3
doing,
after today.
I'm doing 1 today, and then I might have to do 1 Sunday morning, 6 a.m, Pete.
I'm just laughing because I know where I'll be at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Which means I've got to leave at 4.
Means I'll probably go to the Geelong races if Tolpa runs. So
Means
just
I'll be
leave
leaving
it
at 4. No, I'll be home by 10.
Yeah, but you'd not want to go to Geelong after that.
I've got to clean up.
Hey, just on the tipping competition, well done to Brian Hay, Bo
Yeah,
Hay. He was
Bo
the
Hay.
overall winner.
So he gets the $500 voucher.
Yeah, there were 6 individual winners. I can't think of them for the life of me now.
Yep, they'll get some merchandise packs.
Yeah,
so
so
we'll sort all that out over the next
next
week.
week or so. But
So
yeah.
thanks for playing. How many people played?
Started with 93. There's a few that threw the bloody
Put the white flag up.
put the white flag up into it, but look, there was 60 to 70 strongly playing to the end, and
Yep.
yeah, there was some people. Just trying to think who won the last, but they kept finding some nice winners, like Mitch Freeman's couple of $20 winners, and couple of hours at good prices, and yeah, there was some smart tipsters out there, Darren.
Oh, well done. Well done, Bo. He's been a client for a long time.
Yeah, he was probably.
I think I met him lucky on Barefoot.
Yep.
Back in those days.
Yep.
Might have been the first time I met him.
Probably the most consistent all the way through. You know, he,
Now we know why he's got money.
Yes,
He's a good punter.
astute punter.
Yeah.
Astute
Now we know,
punter.
Bo. But the word's out.
Yeah.
All
Anyway.
right. Well, until next week.
Yep.
Pete and I are going to party on. This is the party that never ends.
Yeah. Footy trip. Jeez, brings back bad
And
memories.
good luck to all the
those buses.
owners in the horses that
Yeah.
are racing at Sandown. Hope you have a great day. I know there's a lot of owners going to the races, and there's also a lot of those owners coming to the party to watch it with us.
Yep. So it'll be good.
Last year on this day, Yogi won the Sandown Cup.
Yep.
The whole tent went off.
Mhm.
Can we do it again?
Be good.
Can we
Good
do
to
it
get
again?
a winner. Good to get a winner. And of course, we've got our horse of the year and horse owner of the year as well tomorrow.
That's it. Till next week, I'm Darren Dance with Peter Morganti.